Closing out the 1960s was the start of a series called The Perils of Penelope Pitstop, which ended in 1971. This was a spin-off series to Wacky Races, in which she was one of the main heroines, obviously named Penelope. Her character was well-liked enough for her to gain her own series. The Perils of Penelope Pitstop contained star-studded actors voicing prominent characters in this series. Well-renowned Mel Blanc voiced almost every single one of the Bully Brothers, except for Dum Dum. These Bully Brothers were inspired by the 7 dwarfs from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, due to their look and the slight changes in their appearance to distinguish each character. Paul Lynde was the witty and sarcastic voice behind the main villain, the Hooded Claw, whose motivation is to gain Penelope's inheritance by setting elaborate traps to end her life. He was very prominent even before this series, with TV appearances on things such as Hollywood Squares and many, many other series, which his witty and sarcastic humor was well established, which made the voicing of the Hooded Claw that much more exciting to watch as a viewer, knowing the kind of things he would say as his lines. And of course, the main star, Penelope Pitstop, is voiced by Janet Waldo, who was very prominent in voice acting starting as early as the 1940s. She also voiced Penelope in the Wacky Race series. She was amazing with her voice acting to the point of gaining this role. She even voiced one of the actors in a later series called The Jetsons. Due to how short the series ran, between the years of 1969 and 1971, there are not too many academic writings concerning this series. However, the reason I chose this is because of the nostalgic place it holds in my heart, especially because as a kid I really wanted to have a car like Penelope, with the fact that it can do various tasks, such as help her put her makeup on and change various things, even had James Bond-inspired type gizmos. And I really appreciated the creativity of this series as a viewer, seeing how, especially with the help of Paul Lynde as the villain in this regard, they would make tons of fun of the cartoon in and of itself. Even when reading a summary of this series, they even stated how Penelope was naive and prone to danger, but she would end up finding ways with the help of the Bully Brothers and herself even to save the day and to make sure she escapes, one might say, the claws of the Hooded Claw.